What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joven. Tonic community crow fan, we are back with another video. Tectonic up 1% today. 24-hour trade volume up 213%. 228k from when we checked out the project yesterday. And in this video, I'll be breaking down why the global elites will be scooping up some Tectonic in the future. If this is something you're interested in, please be sure, Tonic community, to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. 1,300 subscribers. Let's get to 2,000. Now, not much news has been released for Tonic, but it's interesting to see we're having a bit of a green day today. And if you look at the 7-day or the 1-day chart, you can see we have a bit of a pop to the upside here. Okay, we've been going through this bear market and a crypto winter for some time, but we are still in this range, and I see people are DCing into the project. They know what's coming for Tonic, guys, so that is very smart on their part. We have a community message right here from Davo777. What an absolute brutal crypto winter this has been so far. I don't think the market could recover from another year like the one we've just had. Something has to happen, and soon, before it's too late. Let's hope the new year brings us all something to smile about. Don't you worry, Davo. With everything that's happening in the broader market and everything that's happening in the global economic structure, it's only a matter of time until crypto has its day, and Tonic in turn, because it's correlated to the broader market, will have its day as well. Now, let's take a look, guys. Recently there was a lot of uproar about a $1.7 trillion omnibus spending bill taking place in the House, and it has been passed. And I'm thinking to myself, where is this money coming from? Isn't the economy bad? Isn't things going awry? Where do we have $1.7 trillion to spend? Now, I'm not saying the causes for it, what it's used for is bad, because you could go through the breakdown and just go through some of the videos about it, guys. But if we take a look at the US national debt clock, we'll see the US is in $31 trillion of debt. So are we adding another $1.7 trillion to it? Now, with the US national debt, you'd think they can't approve this type of spending, right? Well, it recently got passed. The bill is gonna be taking effect. And what does that mean for the global markets? What does it mean for the stock and crypto market? We have a tweet right here from Madeline. DXY, the DXY looks like 2000 will repeat here in 2000 after the 9.2.8% first drop. The DXY surged back and made a smaller high before the reversal. Now, as you guys can see, we know why the DXY, which is the US dollar index, right? We know why it had this huge move to the upside, which in turn made the markets, the S&P 500 and Bitcoin and crypto, go through one of the worst bear markets. You'll see what I mean when I say one of the worst bear markets. But this is why the DXY went on its huge parabolic run. Whenever the DXY goes to the upside, Bitcoin, the S&P 500, Nasdaq stock, crypto market, corrects, retraces, dumps. That's why we're having this huge bear market. Now, as you guys can see right here, a lot of people have said the DXY has peaked and it could come down a lot further, which, a lot of people are saying from this retrace, it could start coming down again. Now, Madeline is saying we have another move to the upside, a few more moves, and then we have the huge dump in the DXY. Now, whether it's right now or later, whether it's whichever time you guys DC into the projects and accumulate the projects that you believe in during these times, a Tonic, for example, because these are the times that you change your life in the future forever. Because whenever the DXY does start coming down to these levels, especially with $1.7 trillion in spending, that is just making the dollar weaker and weaker, especially with this $31 trillion in US national debt. That is just making the dollar weaker and weaker. As the dollar tumbles, we can see right here what will happen to the stock market, what will happen to crypto. Bitcoin it goes in the inverse of the DXY. When the DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down. When the DXY goes down and crashes, Bitcoin goes on parabolic moves, right? Which in turn, because Bitcoin is the lead market mover, Ethereum will go on parabolic moves. Kronos will go on parabolic moves, the Kronos blockchain, Crow. And Tonic will go on parabolic moves in the future to the upside. It's just a matter of time, guys. Just have to be patient and trust and believe in your project, guys. I'm telling you. Now, next, we also have tweet right here from Pump C4T. I'm not saying it's time, but it's time. We have a chart right now of the total altcoin market. Tonic is included, right? This is what I'm saying. I'm making this video with this information to show you guys how it all correlates to a project like Tonic. In previous cycles, 2014, we had the huge move to the upside, parabolic run, then falling wedge, correction, right? Still on the trend line, huge parabolic move to the upside. 2018, huge correction, huge falling wedge, still on the trend line, huge move up. That was the last cycle, 2020, with the COVID crash. Now we are in the correctionary phase, huge moves to the downside once again. We're still on the trend line though. So what happens next? History doesn't always repeat itself, but it does rhyme, guys. Tonic, huge move for the upside. Once the altcoin market cap goes in parabolic, we might, like I said, we might even have a blow off top and break the trend line, and even have a huge move and just break through this line right here to the upside, guys. Imagine what will happen to a project like Tonic when something like that happens. If you're finding any type of value in this video, I really appreciate it, guys. If you like, comment, subscribe, really helps the channel out. Now, I said earlier, we are going through the worst bear market ever. It's not even an exaggeration, right? Genevieve, 2022 is the worst year ever for stocks and bonds since 1871. Since 1871, this is the worst year ever for stocks and bonds. 1871, I wasn't born in 1871. I wasn't alive yet for that, and this is the worst year. We are going through that right now. You think the global elites, BlackRock, the hedge funds, the people in control of all of this wealth is just gonna let it be the worst year ever and not make sure their bags are pumped to the upside in the future? Remember, it's all about wealth and greed for the top elites, right? This is why I titled the video the way I did and put the thumbnail. The global elites, it's all about capital. It's all about the money. They're gonna make sure their bags are packed, and they're gonna make sure we see huge parabolic gains. And like every previous cycle, all the new retail, they're gonna be exit liquidity. I don't want to say it like that, I don't want to be so savage, but all the new retail are gonna be exit liquidity. This is the time you accumulate your bags for the next bull run, the next blow off top, the next huge gains in the market. Then you take your profits accordingly, right? You be smart with your profit taking. So yeah, if this is the worst year ever for stocks and bonds, it's only a matter of time until it's the best year ever for stocks and bonds, because the BlackRocks of the world will make sure they make their wealth 10 times as much in the future. How do they do that? With the stock market, guys. And who knows, this is the time they might get into DeFi. This cycle might be the time the hedge funds, stock market money gets into DeFi, decentralized finance, and get into a project like Tonic. They might take interest with crypto.com being such a leading brand in the space. Projects on the Chronos ecosystem, the top projects, they'll get a lot of love from the institutional investors as well, the global elites, right? Also saw something very interesting here from Demeester. US interest in how to buy Bitcoin on the rise, 500% increase since August. Now that is very great to see. 500% increase since August, with people trying to find out how to buy Bitcoin. They'll get into the space just like most of us did, and after they find out their information about Bitcoin, they're gonna do some digging into altcoins, all the new investors, all the new people that are interested, and they're gonna find great projects. They're gonna do as much research as they can. They're gonna look into different altcoins. They're gonna see things that really pique their interest, and they're more than likely gonna stumble onto a project like Tonic, because the Tonic community is super active. The Tonic team is doing their best, and obviously crypto.com is super great at onboarding new people to the crypto space, right? Crypto.com is super great at that. And Tonic will be one of the first projects that they'll be like, wow, I really love crypto.com and Crow, maybe I should diversify. They'll take a look at Tonic and they'll fall in love right away, guys. I'm telling you, the future is bright, guys. Just be patient, diamond hand, and stick to your plan. Never derive from your plan. Don't get too distracted. The total crypto market cap is $797 billion. That's the total crypto market cap. If we take a look at a company like Apple, this is their stock, this is their market cap. We're not even at Apple yet with $2.07 trillion, right? Imagine when crypto gets to 10 trillion, because that's good. It's going to be the new thing. A lot of the people in the stock market, eventually they're going to start to switch over to crypto. Eventually, all of that money will move over to crypto. New companies, new brands, new DeFi, new ways of money and earning, and the financial ecosystem, decentralized finance. Projects like Tonic will shine in the future because they're bringing something unique and innovative to the space, right? You can't fade things like this, guys. You really can't fade things like this, how early you are. We're still super early. It might be tough, but you're a champ. You're a legend for sticking around for this long, right? In this bear market, worst bear market ever. Since what year? Since 1871. Since 1871, and you're still here. Give yourself a pat on the back, because it's gonna be rewarded in the future. It's not much news around the project at this present moment, but the Tonic community, you guys are still super active. That's great to see, and the Tonic team is still doing their best to develop and move forward, and we'll see what happens, what unveils for us in the future. If you got any form of value from this video, Tonic community, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if this is your first time hearing about the project, let me get your thoughts down in the comment section. Everything Tonic and myself will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.